Hello. Interesting. Hello. That works there. Why do my headphones not work? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Interesting. Yo, how's it going? Yo, yo. Aaliyah, how's it going? Melissa, hello, sir. Okay, can you hear me? Yo, Big Cheese. Sound works now, but dude, awesome. Again, okay, so my headphones don't work though. 1 second. I'm gonna try one thing. Hang on 1 second. Hello. Now it works. Okay. So when this thing is on the mic, why do my headphones not work? They worked yesterday for a minute. Is Perfect Justice? For sure. I just want to hear myself because how's it going, Valid Girl? Oh, yo, but also wait, hang on 1 second. Hello. Fucking motherfucker. Yo, the light's crazy. Dude. How's and what? Dude. It's treating me crazy. Dude. I have a meeting with A24 tomorrow. I mean, again, I don't know, you know, it's just like, I don't know what I told you. So I ran into someone at the airport. And again, doing good, weird headphones don't work totally. I mean, they're in. Wait up. Maybe this will work. Hello. Hello. Something turned on for a sec. I think tomorrow morning it'll be the first time. I went to the Guggenheim today, and I think tomorrow morning, yeah, sure, kidding. Tomorrow morning I'll actually have time to kind of kick it. I have to go to Powerhouse, it's some publishing company. My friend's friend is doing like a lecture about the Grateful Dead, I think, or putting out a book. But well, again, I don't. So what happened was I ran into a friend on my flight, dude. It was so weird. So I got on. I was like late, not late, but like getting everything ready. That's why I didn't stream in the morning. I was a little bit late, and then I go to my house, I go to mom's house, ride my bike, pick up the rest of my stuff, go to the airport. And then when I go to the airport, I run into an old friend who I used to shoot for this channel. Like I used to make things with this dude. He has some videos on here. His name is Lee Pardini. He's so good. He used to play in Dawes, and then he got a job with, I think it's Chris Stapleton. He's doing really, really well. But I ran into him and I was just like, yo, let's make some stuff. Let's go. Let's do some shit. And then he was like, yeah, cool. And then out of nowhere, someone like hits me in the back, you know, to someone just like, yo, Kev. And it's this dude I haven't seen for a long, long time. And he was the first person I went to a wedding right after our lockdown. Mom and I's lockdown was a bit more intense just because I wanted to keep her safe, you know? So I went to New York for a wedding, and I ran into this dude, and he had a life that was like one way, and then everything changed. And it was the first time I hung out with people in 2.5 years besides mom. So I was like, dude, this is great. This dude changed his life completely, and he got this job, and I was like, whoa, crazy. So he works over there. I didn't know. And then we were going back and forth, and he was just like, yo, what are you up to? And then also, even to make things even funnier, he went and he was just like, yo, let's grab a beer before we go on the flight. And I was just like, fucking, you don't have to fucking twist my arm. And then we were bullshitting. We were going back and forth, and we're bullshitters, you know? And this dude, this person next to us was like, what are you guys drinking? And looking at, yo, how's it going, EPZ? I was like looking at our tab. This guy's just like, if you look at it, you got to pay it. And he was just like, I don't even know why I think he looked at it because he thought it was his. And he was just like, and then my friend was just like, he's just like, rock, paper, scissors. If whoever wins pays the others, whoever loses. And I was like, this dude again. And he was like, funny. And there was another girl about to be on our flight that was on a tour. Again, all a trip, just like, I've never felt like more Hollywood maybe. So then we're there, rock, paper, scissors. This dude buys our beers. We get on the flight. We come over here. It's crazy over here. Yo, Ray, how's it going? And then we're going and we split a cab into the city. And I was like, what do you do these days? And he's just like, oh, I work at A24. And I was like, whoa, whatever. And then we were going back and forth and he was just like, wait, maybe something could happen. And I'm like, but also again, in my head, I'm thinking the fucking Magical Mystery Tour. I'm over here trying to like literally be like, hey, yo, could you imagine mom traveling America real quick, But it's also like, and it's whatever. But the thing was, we were going back and forth and I was talking, yo, Laura, how's it going? We were going back and forth and we were talking about shit, we were just like, we're really just shooting the shit. But then it got to where I was just like, wait a second, you do digital stuff. I think he's going to try to get into more digital stuff. And then so I went to the Guggenheim today and then again, and it's also, one of those things where like, we were like hanging out and, like talk is talk, I know. Well, this is what I was saying too. Oh, yo, for real? What do yo, man, you want to fuck with the Magical Mystery Tour, man? I got my license on Friday. Yo, congratulations, Scoobs. Well, so the thing was, like I was saying before, I think that his life changed like so big at a time that I think he's just like, and it's funny because it's kind of like, this is really what I would be telling about art in general. But I think what happened was he stopped, don't get me wrong. It's not that he stopped caring, but I feel like there was a certain something where like, stop being maybe as like conscious, stopped caring. I mean, it's lack of a better term, stopped caring and then the world just opened up, I think he was like, I was on a path and then he was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna see what happens. And then this new one opened that was like nuts. You know what I mean? And so it was funny because he was just like, yo, you want to do maybe your mom and some stuff? And I was like, again, like I don't take any of that stuff seriously, but I'm gonna have a meeting tomorrow, which is so fucking funny. Just like being like, how's New York treating you? Like from the same flight, not even like, whatever later. But I also feel like it's like, that's kind of the way some of this stuff goes. And again, not like anything is gonna happen, but I'm also like, motherfucker, give me the bat. Like, it's one of those, like, when like your kids, I mean, I don't really play sports, but like, when like you're a kid and like you're trying to like act tough and talk shit and you're just like, fucking back up, motherfucker, I'm about to hit this, it's like, it's not that, but I'm like, he's asking me about stuff that I've been really thinking about for a long time. And I bet you he wasn't, because he was also in the world he's in. And I'm just like, I'm not looking for a handout. I'm over here being like, yo, I'll bring some shit to the table. But it's also funny too, thinking about this, I'm like, I could fucking yap. Also, your world is art stuff. And I'm like, bro, put me in. But also I'm like, yo, we got mom too. So it's like, I don't even know what to do, but I'm going to be like meeting with some people. This dude, I thought we were just going to go and like hang out. We're going to be meeting with some people, or he's just like, could you come? I want to pick your brain. I want to introduce you to some people. Let's see what happens. Where I'm like, the Magical Mystery Tour. Laura, could you imagine? Also, where would mom go for the Magical Mystery Tour in New York? There's so many good spots. So many opportunities. Yeah, totally. I mean, yeah, I'm stoked. It's also funny because I'm going to Powerhouse right now. And I was talking to my friend at the Guggenheim today, and I'm looking at like a few publications. So also I'll give you a little tour of my place sometime in the next soon. But look, there's a whole bunch of, I think I showed you all this stuff, but there's a whole lot of things, you know what I mean? But but I was just looking at. There's a bunch of publishers, but there's a publisher called Powerhouse, and I really love. How's it going, Ashley? I was I really love Ricky Powell. Ricky Powell, I think, were the first books that I got of theirs. But then they were like, they did so many cool things. Like they have like, I'm looking at like a Black Panther book. They have like the Low Life book. Yo, Bird. I'm in New York, man. I love you. I love you. Wait, New York part you have to go to is Lucy Museum. Yeah, for sure. But I feel like, like if we're doing the Magical Mystery Tour, that's not like New York enough. It's like you have to know to go there. Why is my shit so fucked out? So anyhow, I was always thinking about just making a coffee table book of Mom, and I was always looking at Powerhouse because they always put out cool books to me. Like I'm looking at like a Bobby Fischer book, which is also kind of crazy that they're just like a Bobby Fischer book. But yeah, I'm gonna go with some of those dudes and meet this dude who put out a book with them. Yada yada. But again, this is all like old stuff where I was just like, thinking about publishers as opposed to being like, motherfucker, I'm gonna live online. But yeah, so New York's been nuts. New York's been like nonstop. I mean, I haven't been here for 24 hours and I feel like I've done so many fucking things. Statue of Liberty, yeah, for sure. I also feel like maybe just like the cyclone or just like letting her loose in like Midtown. But yeah, there's some good. New York has got a lot of the good. Bert, what's like a staple spot in Miami to go to that's like tourist heavy, no cutty locals, just like you got to go here because you got to go here. There's also that'd be Florida. I think we'd be in Miami if we're going to Florida for sure. But yo, how are you guys doing? Wait, let me see how far this place is. The Magical Mystery Tour. Okay. I'm good. Sounds amazing. I can't get it. It'd be great, but letting her loose, yeah. I mean, well, it would be. Lily facing off the bull. Oh my god, that's a great one. That's a great one. Also, isn't the bull's balls out? That'd be a really good one. Hey, Danica, I just went through. My life has been. My few hours has been crazy. It's been really good. Drawing some relationship. Mom's good. Mom's good. I don't know when the next wedding is, but it's like, I think it's around the corner. I think it's maybe this weekend. But yeah, she's good. Yes. Also, she said she misses you guys. In deep. Awesome. Yeah, it's been like really. There's a lot going on. Which again is awesome, but also like, yeah. How in the world do I get this? I wonder if. No. Let me. Oh, also, I was at the Guggenheim today, and YouTube said that I can be a partner today on my channel, which I'm like so stoked on. I think that they're like, you have to apply, but I feel like they're like, this dude's you're putting in your work. And I'm like, dude, fuck yeah. Did a fun getaway with my favorite. Wait, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, and Short Kid, you've been drawing a bunch of stuff. Sick. They're the best. I gotta check it out. She can do a pizza tour. So many great pizza spots here. Yeah, for sure. But also, I feel like she wouldn't not like anything. She'd be like, I mean, it's like really with her. It's just like, just if as long as there's ass, we're good. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, yeah. Over here, mom's is set, but there again. I don't think I'm there yet. I still think I need like, I really need something gnarly like, I need something like another 1,000 watch hours of like live stream or like video stuff. But I also think that some of the old videos, like I have a Faye Webster interview and I have a Fiona Apple interview, I think that those are working for me in a way that could help me with the time. Yes, yeah, YouTube sent me, wait, I have some other chores I want to get ahead. See you later, Aaliyah. Yeah, I got an email today because it's like I don't get notifications anywhere, but over here I had to do email stuff because of AdSense for mom whenever I set that up, which was so much stuff. And then since over here, I was like, because also I think that the watch hours is for a year. You need like 4,000 watch hours for a year. And it's let's just say today's the 26th or the 16th. It's like June 16th last year to this year. And then it's going to be June 17th tomorrow, last year from this year. So if one video goes crazy within the year, it helps out. But if it's one day before, it's just gone. So anyhow, I like, there's like 2 steps and I think I crossed the first one, and the second one, they're just like, yo, come through and get, whatever, like figure this out. But I just went to the Guggenheim, came back, and I was like, I'm going to figure out my shit and say a quick hello before I go to the Powerhouse thing. And I did this instead of trying to set up anything. Try to get her in the garden would be a great one, dude. That would be a great one. Yeah, I can't remember what it is, but if you can apply, I thought it was the same time I was able either. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to try to apply for sure. I'm going to see how it goes, I feel like that'd be, I mean, again, like I'm saying, like, I just can't wait to start making videos. I mean, I'm going to stream too, but I feel like once mom's schedule is whatever, when she's here and she's scheduled, whatever, doing the thing, I'll do the things in the middle, but I'll also try to make some videos. But again, I don't know. I mean, if this meeting goes well, I'll be really, I mean, I'm not going to say no to, I don't even know what it would be, but I'd be spreading myself thin and knowing I'm doing so, just being like, well, E40 used to say that history repeats, but opportunities don't. Rangers game, holy shit, chopped cheese, just cold cuts in. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. I can't wait either. Oh, I can't wait either. I mean, yeah. Also, I'm stoked to be like, oh my God, dude. If I had some work where I had to at all, I know, fuck it, right? If I had some work where I'd all had to be in New York more, I would just love to be like, I need to be out here quarterly. 3 weeks. And then whatever. The holidays are the holidays. Yo, Mama Bear, how's it going? So I'd be here for the holidays anyhow. But like 3 times, even 2 weeks at a time. Oh my God. Just about to take the kids to school. Will you be on? No, I'm going to leave in a minute. I'm going to leave in like 5 minutes, actually. I have to go to a book lecture. Yeah. But, you know what? I should be responsible. I hate it. How was the flight itself? It was. Only thing that was a bit of a bummer, and it wasn't. It was just me. But I had these headphones, which clearly don't fucking work right now. Hello? I'm a fucking idiot. I'm an actual idiot. I'm a full-blown fucking dumbass, dummy-ass, idiot-ass, 100% stupid-ass. That is crazy. Yeah, my headphones fucking work fine. I'm a fucking dummy. But so, the only thing that was a bit of a bummer was the woman next to me was very, very she was really not fucking with germs at all. And so I was sitting at the window and I just, she was just wiping everything down. I just really wanted to respect her. So I didn't want to ask to get up and this and that, because it's you get over and you touch it, whatever. And I'm over here being I don't got cooties or anything, but I also don't, it's I could only imagine deep within her just being oh my God, this guy asked, because I went even, oh my God, I felt so funny. I really did have to go to the bathroom. I had to pee, but I put a sweater on because it was getting cold, and I was putting my arm through my sweater and I went like this. And I think she had on, she had on a hat and a mask. And I think she just saw this, and then she looked over and was got up I was going to the bathroom. I was oh my God, this is great. Two birds. I wasn't rude about it, but I was okay, wonderful. So then I went over, and then I knew it. I'm just so fucking, it's so me. But I was I should get my headphones right now. It'd be perfect. Because I have headphones, but they're Bluetooth and you can't use it. So I need this. So I was okay, I'll get it. But I was I don't want to bug anyone. So I just used my shitty headphones because I didn't want to get up again, because I didn't want to bug her. Because it's I know if you're a certain way about germs and stuff, it's we're all, you know what I mean. But oh my God, my headphones work. I'm such a fucking idiot. But also, again, it's fine. Just sat down the place around the corner at the venue. Might be a little late to show if you want to meet us here. Okay, I'm gonna get in trouble. But yo guys, I love you. I'll see you soon. My setup is set. I'm going to go tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be around. Besides the meeting, but that's in the afternoon. So I will see you. Came for a quick hello. This was a quick hello. I love you. I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.